Greetings and salutations, everyone. Welcome to Rad Dreams Review. As always, I'm Rad Dreams, and today we're going to be discussing one of the most not talked about topics when it comes to the Digimon trading card game. And, you hear a lot of people when they talk about this game, they talk about the competitive scene. They talk about the lack of availability for the product. They talk about, printing issues, the bending of the foils. They talk about the skyrocketing prices of the cards. They talk about the scalpers. They talk about this. They talk about that. But one thing they don't talk about, and what we're going to be talking about today, are, you guessed it, the Waifu Digimon of set 1.0. That's right. We're people of culture here. I'm not afraid to admit it. So, with that being said, let's dive right into it. Now, this wouldn't be a discussion about the Waifu Digimon if we didn't first acknowledge my two favorites. We've got Anjouwomon, obviously, and Lady Devimon. However, she comes about in set 1.5, and today we're talking about set 1.0. So, instead of doing a tier list and possibly running the risk of triggering anyone watching the video and to avoid complications within the comments section, we will just be highlighting the best waifu Digimon cards in set 1.0. And I'm sure while you're watching this, you kind of have an idea of what cards we're going to be highlighting today. But, let's just go into it. So, first things first, let's start off with one that we all know and one that we all love. Of course, we have Anjouwomon. And I don't need to tell you that she's one of the best girls within the show itself and the card game. I mean, this artwork isn't quite risque, if you will, like some other ones that we'll be speaking of today, but it's that nice, tasteful kind of art here, and you gotta appreciate it and just, admire, but this card is very, very special. I don't have the Tamer Party promo of this card in a physical copy, but later on in the video, we'll be showing you the artwork of that to kind of give you an idea of how that one looks, to kind of give you a little, certain taste, if you will. It is a more elegant piece of art for Anjouwomon, so look forward to that. So with her out of the way, let's set her down right here. We'll kind of go in a different route here. This art is more of a kind of cutesy, kind of, I don't want to say lolly, but I kind of have to, because she kind of gives off that vibe, but I know she's not, so it's this weird kind of borderline category, but you still gotta respect and appreciate Lilymon. She's just really, really cute, really, really just, got that innocent kind of, wistful or, nature about her. And as you can see, she's adorning her, kind of flower dress here. But yeah, she's just a really solid, just kind of cutesy waifu, Not too bad. Not too bad. And again, we're not gonna rank them. Why would we do that? You know, in my eyes, all waifu are created equal for our enjoyment. And to kind of go in conjunction with Lilymon, we have another card here showcasing her, and it is Flower Cannon. Nothing else too much to say about this art. You know, she's a little bit more feisty in this one because, you know, look at her eyes and, you know, that kind of smirk as she's kind of shooting you into oblivion with her flower cannon. So this one's more fierce and cute at the same time. It's kind of like I would categorize this as like a tsundere, you know, in terms of the intensity. So we'll appreciate that one. And to kind of go along with that flower cannon, we've got the alternate art of the flower cannon. This art I like a lot. This is one of my favorites in set 1.0 in terms of art because she's just got this intensity and cuteness factor about her as she's shooting the flower cannon, and just the artwork itself on this card is just immaculate and beautiful, and I love it. So big fan of this. Great card to play itself. So there you go. Next, we're kind of going into a green theme here, so I've got to go for our very first quote-unquote risque Digimon waifu of set 1.0. And before I reveal this green card, I want you to take a guess as to what it is. It's green. It's a mega. I mean, let's you know, forget the clues here for a second and just reveal what it is. It's Rosemon. Of course, it's Rosemon. This card is insanely risque and hypersexualized. I mean, this is a children's card game, right? But, like, look at this card. She's got heels. She's got, I mean, accentuating features right here and up here. I mean, she's revealing her stomach, showing her belly button. So, yeah. I like the card itself, though. All joking aside, it's a decent card for kind of controlling your opponents, but unfortunately, it is not quite competitive. But yeah, this card right here, very sexualized. Definitely top tier waifu material in set 1.0. If I were to give her a ranking, I would say it's like A+ or S tier or something like that. Because, I mean, that's just top quality. So we'll kind of put her here. And to kind of go hand in hand with Rosemon, we've got the alternate art of Rosemon right here. This one is a little bit different because you got her you got this like bottom pan view shooting up, kind of showing her boot at the base of the card right here. So it's kind of that dominatrix kind of attitude. Because look at this. She's like grabbing her rose whip here. She's got that smirk right there like, yeah, you're about to be punished. Oh, so inappropriate. No, but seriously, love the art for this. You got like the sparkles around. You got her cape. But this one is less, you know, sexualized than the normal art, in my opinion, of Rosemon. This one's kind of, you know, like I said, got that domineering presence of her stepping on you and, getting ready to whip you. So, if you're into that kind of stuff, this card is definitely for you. To finish off the physical card previews here, we have to talk about the quote-unquote queen herself. She is the Demon Lord, one of the 7 great ones. And by God, I couldn't agree more. That's right. It is the Empress herself, Lilithmon. I mean, what can I say? What can I say about this card that hasn't already been said? Not only, is the effect amazing, and she's definitely top tier in the TCG, but in terms of waifu quality, very, very top tier. I mean, she's kind of like licking her lips here, like she's about to kill somebody, and then you've got just her very great features, as I'm sure you are already aware. So yeah, Lilithmon, definitely up there. She's definitely S tier quality. Wouldn't have it any other way. And then to kind of go, again, hand in hand with Lilithmon, we have the alternate art of Lilithmon right here. This is one of my favorite pieces of artwork for 1.0. It's probably my second favorite card in terms of the art. I would say my first favorite is the alternate art of Beelzemon, but yeah. But anywho, this art is so amazing because it's just beautiful, and it really accentuates Lilithmon's features. And this one's more kind of calm and cool and caring, because like if you look at her face, she's got this kind of like peaceful look right on her as she's holding a skull in her hand and kind of laying down. But yeah, I love this art. Very fantastic. I think I like this one better than her regular art. But yes, another top tier, S tier waifu of the set 1.0 in Digimon. And to kind of finish things off for today's video, don't want it to be too long here, is we'll show you the Tamer Party art of Anjuwamon. Almost forgot her name for a second. So let's kind of highlight that art, and then we'll end the video. Alright. Now we have the final piece of the puzzle. We've got the Tamer Party promo of Anjuwamon. And I do like this artwork more than her regular art, because this is, like I said before, it's a more elegant kind of take on her. As you can see, it kind of like shows off, her stomach, and she's just very angelic-like, very, very cute, very top-tier waifu. Definitely up there. I wish I had the physical copy of this card, but it is very difficult to come by because you have to win first place at tournaments, and then you have to actually, hope that you pull it. So I think eventually I'll probably just buy a single of it, because the odds of me pulling it are extremely low. So we'll kind of leave it at that. And then, to kind of do a brief kind of overview of the very intellectual topics that we have covered today, let us kind of highlight the special women in our life right now in the card game. So we've got obviously the regular art of Anjuwamon. We've got the cutesy, very kind of playful and listless Lilymon here. We've got her kind of looking into the eyes of your soul as she assaults you with her flower cannon. Very kind of like snarky, very kind of, tsundere-esque. She's just like, ha ha ha, boo! Then we've got the alternate art. This one's very more kind of, elegant. We'll kind of go with that. This one's more kind of serious. It's kind of got that spunkiness to it, and just really awesome piece of art. Love the sparkles on the wings. Love the sparkles in the background. This is just fantastic card. Love it. Then obviously we've got arguably one of the most sexualized and risque cards of set 1.0 in Rosemon. There's not much I can say about this card. You know what they say, a picture speaks 1,000 words, and this speaks 1,000,000. Next, we've got the alternate art of Rosemon, as she is exhibiting her domineering presence as she wants to step on you and possibly assault you and beat you with this rose whip. But it's not as sexualized as the last one, but still, it's up there. It is up there. And of course, the Empress, the Queen, the beacon, if you will, of set 1.0. Yes, Lilithmon, you are probably the best in 1.0. I mean, I don't want to say she's like the highest tier in terms of waifu because I don't want to trigger people, but I think in my heart of hearts, I gotta say it. I think she is the best girl. I gotta say it. Sorry, plant my flag. And finally, we've got the alternate art of Lilithmon, and this one's just fantastic. Just love the detail on it. Just this kind of like calm and endearing expression on her face as she's holding a skull in her hand. And she's kind of laying down in a bed of skulls as well. So that's pretty cool. Just saying. And obviously, this card also kind of highlights her most prominent features. But yeah. That'll kind of do it for today's video today. I only bring the highest of quality content as well as educational content for y'all. And today was a really fun video. A little bit different. Hopefully you had fun. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you stayed for the whole thing. And if you like these kinds of things, maybe we could do a husbando list for set 1.0. Just saying, we want to be strong supporters of gender equality here on this channel. Just like how Kazuma is in Konosuba. He is a champion for all. And we should be champions for all here too. But yeah, with that being said, hope you guys stay safe out there. And as always, I hope you stay rad.